coming to an extraction with no bag.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
You could tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back in this cold world where your light is at.
Yo, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to a new Division build video. In today's build video I'm going to be covering the best solo build to run in 1.8, which is the Nomad Classified. The Nomad Classified can be ran in a couple different ways, but I like to run it more towards firearms for that extra damage boost. Some people like to run it more towards stamina, but in this case we're going for firearms because Nomad already has a good amount of survivability built into the build. Noting that it has Path of Nomad, comes with an overheal, and also has health on kill, which basically keeps me alive during fights. So this is definitely a build to go towards firearms since you don't really have a lot of damage buffs within this build. Now moving on into the build, we're going to start off with the real damage dealer, which is the house. The house is definitely helpful with the card counter, and I have deadly and hurried on it. Definitely go for the house, doesn't matter what your secondary weapon is. Moving on to the actual build, we got the Nomad chest piece rolled on firearms with health, skill haste, and ammo capacity. Now for the mods, you're going to want to go with stamina mods to give you a little boost of stamina, survivability with crit hit chance. Definitely go for the crit hit chance. You definitely want to get as much crit hit chance and crit hit damage on this build as possible to do a good hard hit when you're fighting. Now moving on to the mask, we got the Nomad mask with firearms, critical hit chance, and burn resistance. And of course the mod is stamina mod with the crit hit chance. Moving on to the Nomad knee pads, we got rolled stamina this time. Definitely want to go at least one piece with stamina to give you that boost of survivability with crit hit damage. And then of course the stamina mod with a prototype performance mod of pulse crit hit chance. Now you're going to be running pulse with this build, so put as much pulse crit hit chance and crit hit damage on the performance mods as you can. For the backpack, you're going to have roll firearms with crit hit damage, and I have ammo capacity. And for the mods, of course, stamina mod. Now for the gloves, I got firearms with SMG damage, critted chance, and critted damage. Very important for these three major attributes in this build. Try to get critted chance and critted damage and SMG damage. Those three major attributes are very important for this build. And for the holster, roll crit hit chance on that. And I would basically try to optimize as much as possible with the holster. And if you can, roll for the stamina and get it as high as you can so you can get that extra survivability. And for the rest, just try to optimize it as you go. And as you guys can see, if you go to the character, I have 50% critical hit chance, which is definitely a banger when it comes to a fight. And then I have 129% crit hit damage. Moving on to the abilities, I have concealed, and I have the immunizer to drop and blow it up to get that health boost. And now for the talents, I just got the usuals, which is critical save, combat medic, strike back, and on the move. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this build video. That's pretty much all I have to cover for this build video. pretty straightforward, running more towards firearms and have at least one with stamina on it so you can get that boost of survivability. This build has been working well for me. I suggest giving it a try. Nomad build is definitely a build to like tweak around with and test around with, because there's so many ways that you could run this build with either a little more stamina or more firearms, but this is the way I like to go, so definitely try it this way to see how it works for you. But yeah, definitely like and subscribe for more build videos in the future or any gaming content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.